Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you're enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class that is English for grade 4. We are learning Unit 3. Its title is Markets in Big Cities of Pakistan. Today's lecture 6, my dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is, or modified for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear children. Today, under the title of Read, we learn to name, action, and describing words. We learn about naming, action, and describing words from advertisement, and we'll cover page number 26 of your book. Before this, in English for grade 3, we have already learned how to read the advertisement. I hope you remember. If not, you may watch this video lecture again. And today we are going to learn further to classify into different categories and use more naming, action, and describing words from pictures, signboards, advertisement, labels, etc. in their immediate and extended environment. So our focus will be advertisement for this lesson, and we'll recognize the function of different question words and keywords to write appropriate short answers. These are our today's SLOs. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah An-Naba, verse 1 and 2. What are they asking one another about? About the momentous news? Yes, my dear children, these words, what they are asking about, who they are, the non-believers, the disbelievers, and what they were asking. Every time Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam corrected them and tell them we are responsible for our actions and we will be standing in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you know what they used to do instead of correcting themselves? They used to ask when that day will come, when we are going to answer Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is what Allah is mentioning, that they are asking about the momentous news. So this verse tells us we should ask reasonable, rational, correct questions. Questioning is very good, but we should know the right way to ask the question, and we should think before asking a question. So this is what we are going to learn today. First, you tell me, what do you know about question words and what is an advertisement? Pause the video and answer these two questions to your teacher. Yes, my dear children, I hope you have answered about the question words, like the question words are what, who, where, why, and when. All these are question words, but their function is different. We use what at a certain point, who at a certain point, so their use is different. How do we differentiate? We differentiate. We use what when we inquire about something. Okay? For example, what is this? What is this? So I'm asking, I want to know about an object. That's why I have used this question word, what. All right? I cannot change this question word with who, how. It does not go with that. Okay. Likewise, what is your name? Now I want to know your name. So I have used this question word what. Right. The next is who. We use who as a question word when we want to inquire about someone. We want to know about a person. For example, who is your brother? Who did this? Right. So this who is referring to a person. Someone who did this. So who that person is. The next is where. We use this question word when we want to inquire about place. Where are you going? Means what is the place? Where are you going? Where is my book? What is the place where my book is placed? The next is why. We use this question word when we want to inquire about the reason. Why is the baby crying? Means what is the reason of the baby for crying? And why is she not paying attention? So why? What is the reason behind this attitude? You getting it? So you see, every time the word we are using as a question word, its function is different. All right? and when. We use when we want to inquire about or want time. When will you reach home? Means by what time you will be at home. And when are you going to Karachi? What time you are going to Karachi. So these are the question words, and every word has its different function. The next thing is advertisement. So what is advertisement? It's a public message. And what does public message mean? It means when we want to tell to a lot of people at one time through one medium. It can be newspaper, magazines, brochure advertisement, etc. So through these mediums, we print an advertisement, and all the people, all the public who saw the message, they get the message. Likewise, there can be advertisement on television, on radio, there can be banners, flags, wraps, and advertisement displayed over the internet, which is for digital devices. Do you understand? So all these things, there can be any type of advertisement, but basically the purpose of advertisement is public message, right? So now we understand the function of question words and what the advertisement is. So do you understand the concept? And you know, if you are clear, then I'm going to check it through an activity. All of you open your book on page number 26. And your book is telling an advertisement is an item in a newspaper, on television, on the internet, or in a public place which tries to convince you to buy something, or which gives you information about an event or a job vacancy, or maybe many more things. Okay, so the activity is all about, you will look at this advertisement. Okay, all of you, you have opened your book, look at this advertisement, and first I'm going to randomly ask you a few questions. So read this advertisement carefully and tell me what is the event. What the advertisement is telling you, what is the event? Yes, the event is Sports Day. You see, this is how we make a question and we link it with the advertisement to find the answer. Then tell me, when is the event? What is the event and when is the event? It's on 9th September. Okay, it's the date. And what will be the days? Thursday and Friday. So 9 and 10 September, Thursday and Friday. So next is, what is the venue? And beta, do you know venue? Venue means the place where this sports day is going to take place. So what is the venue? That's written here. That's sports complex. And now you tell me, what is the timing? What is the timing for the event? Is it mentioned here? Yes, it's there. What's the timing? 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Right? So this is how we read an advertisement and we take the answers of the questions from that very, specific advertisement. Are you clear with the concept? Okay. Now the second activity you will do in this way, that your teacher will divide the class in 5 groups, and every group will ask maximum questions about the advertisement. That is on page number 26, and then you will write the answers of your questions in your notebook. So teachers, kindly pause the video, make 5 groups of the class, and then this is the advertisement. They are going to write questions first, then they will write the answer. Pause the video and enjoy this activity. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. You are smart, so you learnt it quickly. Now, the answers which you have written in your notebook, you will draw 3 columns in your notebooks. The first column will be for naming words, the second will be for action word, and third will be for describing word. And naming words means noun, that name a person, a place or thing. Action words means verb, whatever we are doing. And describing words are the adjectives which tells us more about naming words. Remember, we have learned all these things. Now, from the answers, you will classify the categories. You will list the naming words here, action words here, and describing words here. Now, pause the video and complete this task. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. So, here is the time for your homework. What you are going to do? Read 5 advertisements, and from where you will read? From your immediate environment. When you come across on the way to home from school, okay? And I have told you, wherever you are going, whatever is in your surrounding, that is your immediate environment. So when you are going back from school to home, on the way, keep reading advertisement, and you will select 5 advertisements, and you will write 5 naming, 5 action, and 5 describing words in your notebooks from the selected advertisements. Okay, it's interesting homework. So I'm giving you worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. This worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are there. You may click it, download it, and print the worksheets. Kindly provide printed worksheet to students for practice. And what you are going to do, here is an advertisement, and these are the questions. You have to read the advertisement and write the answers of these questions likewise over here. So in this way, what we have learned today, we learned to read and classify more naming, action, and describing words from advertisement. And we learned the function of different question words to write appropriate short answers. So in this way, we achieved our SLOs to classify into different categories and use more naming, action, and describing words from pictures, signboards. Advertisement was our focus for today. In their immediate and extended environment, recognize the function of different question words and keywords to write appropriate short answers. So my dear students, are we done with it? Yes, and we thoroughly enjoyed doing it. That's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing. Take very good care of yourself and the people around you. Thank you, and Allah Hafiz.